Okay, let's get some blue crystals out of this one. Yeah, if you combo correctly,
with what life I have
if you combo correctly, you'll get more blue crystals out of the exchange. So that's why I kind of waited to have my characters attack for a second time there, because the enemy was just really high up in the air, and our attacks would actually miss if I actually just rushed the second attack for them. So it helps. Ow. Double ow. And you're just gonna rest there? Okay, fine. She actually has Normalize Learn, which cures any SAS element or crowd control effect in this game, so it's a surprise she didn't actually use it here. So okay, Ushio, you can probably go after that, but I want to heal the poison off of Darius there. So oh crap, come on, really? On range? Okay. Poison could be really deadly after all, so... Let's see now. Let's go after this treasure over here. I'm not going to be able to reach it, by the looks of it. Yep. So it's going to take me another round. And why not just sit over here and cure poison? Now, you don't want to get too close to the lesser vampire over there, because he can pretty much cast a menu spell, and it might hit Rosea too. But right now, it's not really a problem because, well, she's perfectly healthy, so... And it's gonna move back and forth, of course. Okay. Let's get the treasures, why not? Yeah, I'm not gonna reach it there, god damn it. Okay. Well, I'll reach this one, and then I'll just end my turn and wait for Darius and Ushio to actually move back, so... Okay, we get a spell potion out of that one. It's pretty much like the spell reinforced spell, except it's a consumable, and let me tell you now, spell potions are useless because they don't boost your magic stat as much as the spell reinforced spell do, because, well, it's consumable. And here we get a nectar potion. Okay, let's look at the items we got there. Here we have our... Where is it? Spell potion, which increases our magic stat by a certain amount, but not by 50% of the current that we have compared to the spell rating for a spell. And here we have nectar potion, which would have been nice if we actually got in the beginning of the battle, but, well, it's there for us. It could come pretty useful, but, well, just not right now. Yeah, at times like these, it would help to use the rejuvenation tactic tome, but, well, I need to dash with the other characters, so why not just use regenerator circle, for instance. You have nothing better to do anyway. Alright, let's move on. There we go, regenerate. Move over here, actually, okay. Over here. Move a little closer here. And since you have nothing better to do, lock spell, might as well just buff up my character so we can overkill this bastard over here, because we need 80 more sin in order to get the 200% reward here, so...
Might reinforce.
Okay, awesome sauce. Almost there. Ah! Okay, fine, moving closer to me, why not?
Your heartbeat stirs my thirst.
Wow, I actually didn't silence Lockspall there. Lucky me. Regenerate more! Alright. Okay then, let's see now. We should move over here. That's a bad position there, so we might as well just draw him out. Somehow. No, that would be a bad idea now, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's wait one more turn. Just get Darius and Ushio closer and closer as I can. After all, I used its menu spell already, so why not? And you buff up yourself, why not?
Spell reinforced.
Are you gonna come out? Wow, you're actually coming out! To die!
How sweet the fragrance of blood. Yeah.
I really hate that second attack. In fact, I hate all vampires. Then again, who wouldn't? Because they're the most pissy enemy in the entire game, so, okay. Alright, time to die. Alright then, Ushio, you can go. Of course, after you regenerate, Wylfred. You go over here. You go over here, Wylfred. Okay, good position, okay. And let's use another Might Reinforce.
Might reinforce.
Oh man. And Darius, you finished up the job. Your Razor's Edge will raise her attack up in this flank over here, so let's slaughter this lesser vampire here.
Know thy enemy and never question it.
Time to kill the leader.
Breaking boom.
Wait for it. Alright, let's finish off the job already with Icy Grave.
With what life I have left. Finishing strike. Icy Grave. Savor eternal slumber.
The unique thing about the vampires is that, well, they actually have something to say when they die. Or they have some attack modes, like the mercenary type enemies that we face.
I live to see
Which I forgot to mention earlier, but... Alright! We did it, viewers! Oh, victory! Sweet, sweet victory! Okay, let's see what we get. We get Frostbane, Rosea, or however you pronounce it. I'm trying to pronounce it, but well, I'm stuck here right now, but we get the Way of Stalking, a Scrap, and a few other things that I don't care about, so... Ooh, is this victory music? It feels like I'm in heaven, because we just finished a really hard battle there. Praise be the Saintess! Really now? Whoa, what happened to the music? All of a sudden it went from like heaven to hell. Oh, he's pissed. He's really pissed right now. Yup, he's mad. This is the ruins, or wherever we are. Yeah, the ruins. Whoa! Why should we? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, what harm could she possibly do? She heals us, she uses a Holy Elemental spell. Yeah, that's true. Really? You're blaming the other party? Who knows? A long and confusing name, indeed. It's actually pronounced Lisalot, but, well... I wouldn't say 4 syllables, but, well... Lisalot is how you pronounce it. I actually called her Lise in my B-Path LP, if you guys didn't know, so... It's much easier if you just say Lise, after all. Is that some personal reflection there, Wylfred? You were speechless. Ouch! He's grown really, really mad. Holy cow. Yeah, don't you just hate it when you're seeking revenge, but then the person who you're seeking revenge on tells you of another person you should seek revenge on? But in all honesty, you shouldn't be seeking revenge because that person who you seek revenge on tells you not to, since that's how revenge works. Oh, alright then, anyway. Let's see the items we got there. Alright then, access the menu, inventory, and we get the Way of Stalking, one of the best tactic tomes in the entire game. I'd say absolutely teach it to Wylfred right now because it's really, really good. Like, even though you can't get targeted by enemies, you can still be hit by menu spells, unfortunately, but it's really, really good. I'm still going to save the Way of Stalking for another character, but for now, I'm just going to teach it to Wylfred because he's pretty much the main character there and he needs it, so... Anyway, yeah, we also get the Frostbane, which is a one-handed sword for the Swordsman class here. It has 3 attacks, an attack boost, and Soul Crush enabled. It's really, really good. Definitely want to give it to Darius there, because Wylfred already has a Flame Polish, so... And it's Flame Elemental, so you might as well just spread it out already. And we get the Gracida here. Gracida, whatever. It's for the Lancers, but we don't have any Lancer classes available, so this weapon would have been really, really nice because of its high attack power and Soul Crush enabled with 2 attacks, but, well, I don't have a Lancer right now, so I can't really do anything about it. So, and we get a Scrap for the Warrior class here. It would be pretty nice for Gwendo here, but I'm not using him anymore, so you can use Gwendo if you want, because this weapon is pretty, pretty good, so... Well, anyway... I guess that's pretty much everything we got, except Prime Elixir, which is pretty good since it restores it heals any crowd control effects on the character and restores their HP in the process. So, well, anyway, I guess that ends off this episode of Let's Play Valkyrie Profile Covenant of the Plume. I'm not gonna go to the Artolian Pass just yet because, well, we have an optional battle over here that we should do now before we head to the Artolian Pass, because once we go to the Artolian Pass, that pretty much ends off the chapter. So, this is Flash Zero flashing off. Goodbye, world!